Hi guys, welcome to my shop. My name is Jeroen and this is the Bash. So it's been 2 years since this was on TV in the World versus the UK special Robot Wars series, and it did poorly. Let me explain what happened and why it took so long for me making this video. So the idea of the Bash was to have a fun robot in Robot Wars, based of course on Sergeant Bash, and film everything while building it. And for some part I did, but in the end, as always, time was a problem. So I didn't film everything. I have some parts I haven't edited, probably never will, but time is my enemy. So let me explain what happened, why time became the enemy. First of all, it was planning. It was a short time frame to record and to build the Bash. Second of all, a big part I wanted to build was this piece of armor here. I wanted to have it round like the original Bash, make it out of HDPE and bend HDPE while heating it. Well, it turns out 12mm HDPE this size doesn't bend easily, especially not when you're alone and your workshop is already 10 degrees Celsius. So I lost 2 days on that, I think, and I made this box shape armor. There used to be a part here of HDPE. I think I lost it in a move, because I moved also. I have a new shop, a new house, we had to sell the old one. Also in the meantime I went to BattleBots, and well, time really was a thing, so it took me 2 years to record this final piece of the Bash. And the reason why I'm forced to record this now, because I'm gonna sell parts of it, starting with this part. What happened after the last series? Well, after the last YouTube video here, well, of course I finished it, it worked. It went into the arena and it sucked big time. Let me go back a little bit. Tech check was fine, everything worked, everything was okay. We did some more testing, and with the claw we opened it and closed it, and the linear actuator that moved the claw broke. Really weird. Tested it 10 times. We got it fixed, but we forgot to connect the power connector in the end when closing up the Bash. So we went in without a claw. I noticed it before the fight, but there wasn't any time. We had pneumatic spikes over here, and they are CO2 powered, so I had a CO2 bottle in it, filled it the night before, and when I turned it on I noticed it was empty. There was a leak somewhere between the bottle and the crane on top of it. So no claw, no pneumatic spikes. I still had to turn it, that would work, but I powered it up for the before the match, because every robot has a removable link. The Bash had one over here, and the LED came on, there was a light, the turret moved, but drive didn't work. And this was like 5 minutes before the fight. It was already in the arena. I'm not sure what happened. Tech checks guys, the technical guys, production, everybody was like, you have to go, you have to go. And I was like, okay, let's do the only thing I can do. Let's power it off and power it on again. And it worked, but when I drove to our area in the arena, I noticed it was really hesitating. So in my fight, I was fighting against Eruption and Big Nipper, and the Russian guys were my team, Weber guys, and it was a tag team. So I said, well, you go first and I'll see what happened. And at one point I was tagged, I drove in, but nothing really happened. The turret came loose on the top. Of course now it's locked, but it was flipped off and I was on my back, couldn't self-ride anything. Thank you, Eruption. I didn't expect to win, but I also did not expect to lose that fast. I was there to make a good show. It was kind of poorly. After that we went out of the arena and we found out a motor was broken, the claw was broken again, and some other pieces, and we didn't really have the time to fix it, so we put in the tough as nails. Just to be clear, I did not build tough as nails. Tough Snails is also from Jeroen, but Jeroen van der Loo. He's a friend of mine and I was on his team before. And this year he was on my team. And we did bring Tough Snails as a backup for any robot that would make it because we had the space. And in the end it was a fun idea to use it and maybe have a little bit of a competition between Thor. So let me open it up, show it around a bit. Like I said, I'm gonna sell this. Let me move it over here. In the front there used to be another piece of HDPE here, but I lost it some way. And this is the second cover. And you can still see the cylinders inside and the linear activator over here that moved the claw. Over here there was a pack for the electronics. You can see the connectors still routing to there, and the speed controllers for the driver there, and the speed controller for the turret on top was there. This also comes loose. Underneath here there was the battery, and on this side we had the big valves and the gas bottle that fitted in here. And as you can see, I like it without the covers more than with the covers because it looked pretty cool. I had this piece on shock mounts, so I could withstand some hits from the top. This is also HDPE, 25mm, very big. So the front side and the electronics were pretty good armored. The back side I had also Hardox and also HDPE, and you can see right here that metal got a little bit in it, but not until the metal, so it was fine. There was no real frame damage. For the records, let me just measure the total length of the bash. It's about 1 meter, width 60 centimeters, and height, when you turn it on, at the highest point, I would say also about 60 centimeters. Turn it, 70 centimeters long. Just a little bit of reference for future, because after that it will be disassembled and the turret will sell, and maybe I will sell the claw, or maybe I will use it in another build because I really like it. The claw is 25 centimeters from the pivot point, and it was 10mm Hardox, so this is really strong claw. And well, yeah, that's it. This is the end of the series of the bash. I would like to thank everyone for watching the series. I got a lot of positive feedback. I'm really sad I didn't finish it. The build on screen as I wanted. Videotaping takes a lot of time. Editing takes a lot of time. So it was a bad planning on my part. It was the first time I did something like that. And well, stuff happens. I did learn a lot from videotaping, from editing. I made more videos, and I will be making more and more videos in the future. Videos about Petunia, the team Petunia I'm in for BattleBots. Videos about how to do simple tricks and tips like that. And well, not promising when the next video will be out. It could be a year, but still gonna try. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, see you next time.